Welcome to the vlog. I'm whispering because we're surprising T for her birthday. So I'm on her porch, well, at her front door. You see the balloons and her gift. She doesn't know I'm here. So I don't know if she's still asleep or what. So we gonna see. I'm gonna see if it's her mom that answers the door or if it'll be her. So this should be fun. Let's see. I don't know. 1 second.
Wake up, girl. Smile. You okay in the camera? Get up. You got company.
I don't know. How long have we been friends?
Wake up, girl. Really, oh my God. She's really doing this thing.
It's gonna be on the vlog too.
Oh my God.
Hey, you said, what'd you tell me?
I did, but oh God.
I'm trying to follow the rules. Guys, it's Teri's birthday weekend. Make sure you drop in the comments. Happy birthday! She's gonna be 36 on Monday.
That's what you do when you're 36. You take a nap.
And she's taking a nap. And I literally just, her mother helped me, her husband helped me to surprise her while she's napping. I mean, first of all, let's also have this disclaimer that T told me, you gotta get as much footage as you can this year. I mean,
I regret everything I said.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Oh my gosh.
It's all good.
I'm really glad y'all let me take a nap then.
You're welcome.
So I gotta get up now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go have dinner or do something.
Okay.
That's why your people out.
There's people in my life.
Say hi. Well, and y'all make sure you subscribe, that you like, and that you comment, because this is a part of T's job, by the way. Like, all this is like, because T gonna edit this video. So make sure that you subscribe, you like, you share, you comment, you do all the things, and most importantly, tell her happy birthday. And we'll be back when she's dressed, because we're gonna go to dinner. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay. So while T is getting ready, I wanted to, one, give a disclaimer. I recorded her reaction on my phone, so if the clarity is a little different, and this part is also on my phone, so because my camera battery was dying, so I had to charge it. But I wanted to hop on and also just talk about mentorship and how important it is to have it. I have been without a mentor for years, but it's been something that I've known that I've needed. I've been praying about for God to send me the right one. And at the end of last year, I finally really sat down on faith and aligned myself with my mentor, Prophetess Christy Lyles. And I am so grateful, one, for her, but for the unctioning of the Holy Spirit, because when the Lord puts something on your heart to do it. And we've talked about this before, but also do it at the right time and do it with the right people. Hold that thought. Okay, so I'm back. So one, do it with the person that you're supposed to, listen to the Spirit on it, do it on timing, but also be really, really open, because you're going to have to be transparent. You're going to have to be ready for both the pour and the pour out, right? So they're going to be pouring into you, but you're going to have to pour out. You're going to have to pour out your insecurities. You're going to have to pour out your ego. You're going to have to pour out your desires. You're going to have to pour out your flesh, all of those things, so that they can get you to where you need to be. And you need to do it with someone that you feel safe with, that not only do you feel mentally and emotionally safe with, but spiritually safe with. And why I'm talking about mentorship, one, because in this year of strategy and execution, you are going to need a guide, right? And you're going to need someone who has been there before and is still doing, right? Not just gone, but going, right? There has to be constant progression and elevation. So you want that to keep that in mind. But this also applies to your friendships. And so when you are evaluating the relationships that you're going to maintain over this next year, they need to be fruitful relationships in terms of, one, you can give, but you can also receive. And that they can speak to who you are at all levels, and that you're not going to be offended by it. Are you always going to like what they say? No, but you understand that they are so aligned with you that they're hearing the Holy Spirit concerning you. And that's what you want. And you have to be able to show up as yourself to receive them. If you're not fully showing up as you, if you're still doing a projection of you, if you're still having a false narrative of you, they're not going to be able to have true aligned relationship with you. They're having aligned relationship with a persona. And that's dangerous. And you don't have time for that in this season. When you're talking about strategy and execution and implementation and elevation and progression, just as much as you need a mentor, you need safe spaces in your friends. So there are going to be some friendships that today you need to say, this is enough. I love you. I care about you, but this is not a good fit for me. And it's okay. It's not a personal thing. It's a God thing. And you have to take your emotions out of it. You have to take your personal feelings about it out of it, because a lot of times our personal feelings is what's kept us bound to people and situations that we were supposed to be loose from years before. But it also keeps us in this space that is designed and ordained for someone else. And so then you're also becoming a burden to this person that you call friend. And it also means that there are going to be some relationships that you need to spend more time on, that you need to nurture, and that you need to pour out into, and you need to be intentional, and you need to invest in. That's important, because in this season, those are the relationships that are going to, one, help you to get you where you're going, but two, help you to step into a leadership role to get them where they need to be. So get you a mentor and evaluate your friends. And now hopefully T's coming down. We'll see y'all in the car. All right, so we're in the car and T's helping me unbag.
Cute.
Okay, so I had told her about this kimono that I found on the Vault by Sasha, which I bought a couple of pieces from her. I'll show them to you in another, like a full haul by her site. But she had this kimono and I immediately fell in love. And what we'll do is I'll drop in her picture. We'll drop it in right in between us. But look at this, y'all.
That's pretty.
How pretty is this?
I love the detail.
It has a fringe detail. It's like a plaid. It has orange, black, gray. Oh, look, it has blue, blue and red. But it's real. It's heavy. It's like it's not thin.
No.
Which I like.
That's really cute.
So I figured she and I could open it because I was literally just telling her about it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday.
Cute. Oh, and the sleeves are short.
But
they puff though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
See?
I like that.
And so what I was telling her is that what I've been working on is anything that I buy, I have to think about first, how many outfits can I get out of it? If I can't get multiple outfits out of it, and not just two, y'all, but multiple outfits, I don't get it. Because I'm notorious for buying things for one thing. I'll never wear it again. Ashley get mad about it, T get mad about it. And I literally, like, I have a closet full of stuff. Like, Ashley literally was just asking me yesterday, hey, have you started checking your closet for a conference? Because you have things with tags. And I was like, yeah, I know I'm gonna have to, cause yeah. So I've really worked on a better strategy for purchasing clothes.
I think it's a good strategy though. Yeah.
I think so too. But that kimono I can wear with jeans, because I actually can wear them with the jeans I have on right now, like just some distressed jeans. From the left?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Some distressed jeans. I can wear them with leggings. I can wear them with this jumpsuit that I just bought. I can wear it with a black dress. I can wear the blue dress, obviously, now that I see that it has like blue in it. You can wear it with a skirt. And I have like this white button-up dress that I just bought.
That's really cute.
And it'll be really, really cute with it. Like really cute. So, and like Teri pointed out, the sleeves are not all the way down. They're kind of, they hit like right here.
Yeah.
And so, and then they balloon out a little bit. And so you'll be able to see the sleeves of the dress, which would be super cute.
That is cute. I like that.
Right. I was like, I can get at least 5 good outfits.
Oh, yeah.
in rotation, which is what I need. So I'll do a haul with some of the items that I bought from her, so you guys can kind of see. But she has really good quality stuff. Now they are investment pieces, not gonna be funny. They are investment pieces, but they're worth your coin if you're thinking about
if you
getting
get
statement
multiple
pieces.
stuff out of it, it's worth an investment.
It's worth the investment,
Yeah.
and that's how I've been feeling. Instead of buying things that just aren't worth it. Because that's what you do, you know, because you say, oh, this is cute, I can wear this to X, but then you can't wear it to anything else, or you don't ever think about it for anything else. Not that you can't wear it, but
it doesn't go with anything else. Like, it's like, you know, you get certain outfits and they're like for that moment in time.
Yep.
And it's like, you're cute for that moment, but outside of this, not so much.
It's not so much.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep that in mind. So that's that. But I wanted to, we're gonna go to the town center,
Yes.
and figure out dinner. We're just gonna spend some girl time, have some in-person talking and connecting. And if she wants to go shopping, we can do that too. But we're gonna eat because we're both hungry.
Yes. And dessert.
And
Dessert.
y'all already know me. I'm always gonna have dessert.
Dessert.
I don't actually care about the food. I care about the dessert. So I'm gonna be good and have dinner. But
you know what's really funny is that's how we always eat though. We order our food and immediately order dessert.
And immediately order dessert. Yep. Especially like for birthday time, you need to have all the stuff.
All the things.
All the things. So have you been thinking about where you want to eat?
I don't. But y'all know that I'm still waking up because you will have already seen how she arrived to my house. So I'm still processing. And I'm in the car.
And she's in the car. It all worked out well.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't even tell Henry that I was coming until like...
You did?
No, I called... Well, I did. I told him. Okay, so let me... Okay, hold on, y'all.
No. He doesn't care. It's you, so it doesn't matter. Is it someone else?
Right. Like, I told him, but what happened was I was trying to figure out if it was going to be today or Monday.
Oh,
And so I had to randomly like, okay, it's today. I'm coming today.
Got it.
We're going right?
No, we're going left.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
No, going left.
I'm going to give you the camera so you
Okay.
can talk to them because I don't want it to fall. So you tell them what your goals are for your birthday for this year.
Oh, okay. So goals for the year is that, so my theme for this year, let me start there. So my theme for the year is living freely. And so basically what that means is that I'm able to live freely in all things that God has called me to do. All the things that God's called me to do, but also like loving my husband and allowing my husband to love me without boundaries, because women, you know how we are, you know, we put up barriers and we have commentary, and I don't want to do that, so I'm done with that. And just loving on my kids and loving my family and my friends and just being me, honestly, is really one of the things. Just me being able to live freely without feeling like I have to
Need someone else.
And someone else for other people, or what people have deemed that I am. Because a lot of times I've done that a lot in life, is that I felt like I've had to conform to what other people thought I should do. Like at one point in time, people are like, oh, you're such a great cook, you should cater, or you should put a cookbook out. And I was actually considering these things, and anybody who knows me, I can't stand on my feet for too long. I literally can't stand on my feet for too long without being in pain. But like, that's a lifestyle that was not for me, but because other people thought it was good for me, I considered it. So that's the thing. But so that's the goal. In Alliance Solutions, you guys haven't heard, you know, I started the whole
told you
business
about that this morning.
She did. So if you're looking for a brand designer, or you have a brand, let's start here. Do you have a brand? Do you need help identifying a brand? Do you need help making your brand cohesive? I'm the girl for you. So head on over to align2design.com and let's get your discovery call and let's get it started. So, but Alliance Solutions is my baby, and we're doing all the things over there, and there's a lot of different services I want to launch, and just over time, as I can build my capacity, we will do that. But yeah, so all the things you see Petra comes out with, I'm your girl. So I'm gonna take it back, Petra.
Actually, and that's a really good plug too. If you have not looked at the planner yet, so yes, I did.
Oh, we need to get leveling.
Okay, hold on, y'all. So if you're looking for a planner, if you're looking for a brand designer, if you're looking how to bring your concepts and your merch to life, like, she's still the person. Like, no, she doesn't do merch, but she can help you figure out how to brand your things and how to bring your content ideas to life. So I've always wanted a planner. I'm a planner girl. I have the content, I have the affirmations, I know what I want it to look like, but you need someone to help you conceptualize it and to put it together. And so I'm not saying that she will do a planner for you. She don't have time for that. I keep her busy. So before y'all even get an idea, so don't get no ideas.
She said, don't.
Let me tell you how good she is. So if you're wondering about if she's worth the coin, we did this together.
Yes, we did.
This is the thing. She cover all the pages in between. She brought the concept to life, designed all the stuff. Like, so if you're ready to really invest in your growth, this is the place to do it.
Yes.
Because what did I talk to you guys about earlier today is your online presence is actually a form of discipleship.
It is.
And so if we're saying that we're children of God, that means that we're royal priesthood, which means that we should be focusing on excellence. And so it's time to invest in the tools and those who can actually use the tools properly to help you be effective in your mission field. So that's the plug for Align Solutions. It's gonna be great, guys. But no, she can't do no planner for y'all. She ain't got time.
Yeah, that
she ain't got time for. She has time for everything else.
But the planner.
But the planner. This is a 2-year project.
This is, it's not like
not an exaggeration.
We could just be like, oh, we're gonna decide to do a planner in a month and put it out. You can if you buy a template. But everything that is in this planner is custom. I literally built everything out, everything from the lines to the actual monthly planner. Like, that layout is all hand designed. So yeah, no.
It's not. It's a 2-year project. So but like she said, there's going to be some special projects that she's going to want to bring, some services and all of that she's going to build out. But I would highly suggest get in with her now before she's booked up.
Yes.
Because this is going to be the only year where her calendar is not full.
Yes, claim that.
It's going to be the only year.
We are claiming all of that.
And by the way, I'm not saying that this year her calendar is not going to fill up. That's not what I said.
No.
At all.
No.
What I'm saying is her year is starting out where it's not full. It'll never happen again. So my suggestion is to get in now.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
That's my suggestion.
I received that. Absolutely.
It's gonna be dope.
It is. I'm excited. I'm very excited. But I am really excited for you guys to get the planner. Like, I really want you guys to get it and use it. And tell us what you think about it. Like, how are you using it? Like, we've given you some ideas on how to use it, and Petra is going to do some videos, some clips, some shorts, all those kind of things to show you how she uses it. But I would love to see how you use it. So, like, if you are a planner sticker girl, I'm a sticker girl for planners, and so I'll definitely start showing me how I use the planner and how I'm putting the stickers in and all that kind of stuff too, so you can see different ways to use it. But we want to see how you're using it. So definitely hashtag Hey Pretty Planner, tag Petra, all the things, so that other people can see babe girls making some big moves.
That's it.
You know, legit. Like, making moves. Like, we're making moves for the glory of the Lord. Yeah. And nothing less.
1000%. I mean, we were just talking about tools. This is one of the tools. This is a part of your toolkit, because we've been like, for me, what God is having me talk about strongly this year is strategy, execution, implementation. This is a part of strategy. Like, you need to actually plan your days, your weeks out. It can't all be stuck in your head. No. There's a lot of things that he's going to give you. He's giving you vision, and now he wants to map out a plan with you. And it actually happens in the details of your everyday. And so that's a part of what this planner is about. Like, it's not just to look good. It's not just to do. It's a thing that will do. Yes. Okay? It's a thing that will do if you use it properly. It's not just for you to do. So I really want you to really hone in on that and do the investment, y'all. Invest in yourselves this year. Invest in your growth this year. Go to heyprettylife.com to get your planner before they sell out at conference. Because I think all the girls are really, that are coming, they're hungry and they're ready. And so, and I'm claiming this for all the vendors that are going to be there. All their stuff is going to sell out. Everybody's stuff. Everybody's stuff. It's going to be dope. It's going to be Go to heyprettylife.com. So there you can get your planner and you can get your tickets straight.
Yes, straight.
That'd be great.
Awesome.
Did you finish your goals with them? So living free, Align Solutions.
Align Solutions.
Whatever.
Oh, my other thing is working out. I've been on this whole workout journey since April of last year, and so I've been seeing some moves, but I've been seeing even more moves, so I'm really excited just to continue enjoying it. I've started enjoying working out, was something I did not enjoy by any means, y'all. Like none. Like my husband would like, let's go work, and I look at him sideways because I didn't enjoy it, but now I enjoy it. But I really do enjoy my trainer. So I have two trainers.
That's the difference.
So I have a trainer, Teri. Shout out to Teri. He is in my neighborhood, and my mom and my husband, all of us go to him now.
Nice.
And my other trainer, Ryan, which is so hilarious, is that they're both cousins.
Oh wow.
Hilarious. Yeah. And the gym is NS2. And it is absolutely amazing. It's all about his goal is really to help women to be their best version of themselves, and he does that through fitness, but he also does it through, like, we have accountability meetings and all these fun things, and we have a group, and like it's just like really like a great sisterhood friendship kind of thing vibe. But if you're in the Jacksonville area, you need a trainer. Teri,
we'll drop their info.
We'll pop their info
right in there.
But they're both dope. You can do both of them. You do one of them, however you want to do it. But they're both amazing, and yeah. So fitness is one of my things, y'all. I'm really enjoying it. I need all the energy in this season, and I can't be weighed down. And you know, this body, we hit 36, and she don't lose as fast.
It's real.
She doesn't lose as fast. Things don't move the way you want to, but I'm going to enjoy this body how I have it and take care of it. That's the big thing, taking care of my body.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And she's going to be bringing some of her passion about caring for her temple to the exclusive Facebook group for those who are attending the Hey Pretty conference. So she will be doing a pop motivation near the end of our time together. So be on the lookout for that, which also means that, I don't even, and you know what, I'm saying this, I don't know when this vlog is going to drop. So I hope it drops before tickets close. If it does, this is encouragement to get your tickets. If not, God bless you. I'll see you next year.
See you at the next location.
See you at the next location. I am so excited. Y'all, I can't wait to tell you though. I'm trying really hard not to tell you this.
I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her that she hasn't told you yet.
Right. But it's coming.
Yes.
It's coming. Like, you guys are going to hear the news soon about what we're doing next year. But get ready for this year. Get ready for this year. So if you have an opportunity, and again, I don't know when this is dropping, so my hope is that it drops before tickets close. If it does, I hope that you take this as a personal invitation to join T and I in Ocala.
It's gonna be dope.
It is gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So we talked about that, but one of the things I wanted to chat about is, what is one of your favorite memories of our friendship over the years? And then we're gonna do the craziest, because we're gonna give them some advice for friendship. This is transparency, y'all.
It is so transparent.
And y'all can also tell, like, I didn't ask her this ahead of time.
No.
So,
favorite.
But that's how I like this, because it makes it's better that way. It's better that way.
I don't know if I have one favorite.
You don't have one? Okay. Well, share the.
So my favorite has definitely become.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take it back out. I'm trying to make it so that you're more in the. There it is.
Okay, sorry.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Yeah. So I would say one of my overall favorites. Petra loves giving gifts and all these things. I think it's the intentionality that she has about my birthday. It really is. I do not celebrate my birthday. I've just started celebrating my birthday at 33. I really did, y'all. That comes with a lot of baggage that me and my wonderful counselor have been working through. No joke. But really, like, I didn't celebrate my birthday, and so between her and my husband, and besides my mama,
of course,
they really make me feel special about my birthday. But it's her intentionality to come to Jacksonville. Like, it's an hour and a half drive. I do not take that for the faint of heart. Yeah, she does not like driving in Jacksonville, so that's another thing. So for her to be so intentional about coming to spend a few hours with me for my birthday, I always love that. Like, I would look forward to it. I actually kind of was like, okay, in my head thinking, like, when is she gonna do it this year? Because I was like, I
told y'all, I said she has no clue.
I was like, I wonder if she's gonna do it actually on my birthday, or is she going to do it like another day? But I was like, well, I'll just wait patiently. And I did not get crazy out of sorts about my birthday this year, so I was very proud of myself. But I think that's the best thing.
I like that memory.
Yeah, I love those.
Because it's an every year memory.
It is.
I like that one.
It is.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what is the biggest lesson or the craziest memory that you have? Okay, and background. Or no, just in general for our friendship.
Okay.
Because again, guys, we have been friends since undergrad. We met freshman summer.
We did.
Like going into college.
Summer B.
Yeah, like summer B. So like literally at the very beginning. Yeah. So that's how long we've known each other.
Wow, we're almost hitting 20 years. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that's why I was like, I think it would be like really good to be able to.
I would say another favorite is that Petra was the maid of honor at my wedding.
Oh, I was.
And that was fun. That was fun. And I loved her dress because I picked it out.
I love that dress. I love that dress.
But craziest thing, we have a couple crazies. So I'll say one. So my emotions are kind of like all over the place some days. I've gotten really good at this. I've gotten really better at this. I've been on therapy. You know, Jesus works.
Therapists too, y'all.
Therapists are amazing. But when I didn't understand like how I was feeling, and I would just like out of sorts. One time, Petra had came from my graduation.
Yes.
And I was like really depressed at that point. I was really struggling emotionally about like, what am I doing next? Because your girl had racked up some debt going to grad school, and yeah, I was broke. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what am I about to do next? Because I got debt. And I was just like all out of sorts. I didn't even want to go to my own graduation. That's how bad it was. And so Petra had came and surprised me and all this stuff, and I loved it, but I was so in my feelings, so in myself, that I couldn't see the beauty of that day. And we drove back to Gainesville, and she put me out the car, and she said, figure it out. Not like y'all for real. Like, she put me out the car.
That's a quote.
No.
Like, that's a quote, y'all.
No, figure it out. No. Like, I'll never forget that day. And it really was that moment when I realized, dang, I messed up. I really messed up. But I was so in myself that I couldn't see the beauty of my friend trying to love on me in this hard season. So I think that's the big thing, is that like, if any of you out there are struggling and trying to figure out your life and trying to figure out this thing, like, lean on your people. Lean on your people. Your people are there for a reason, and you're good people. I ain't talking about them trash bags. Yeah. I mean, like, you're good people. They're there to really support and love on you and help you talk through things and see things in a different perspective, and honestly see the joy that God has around you. And I don't want your friends to be telling you figure it out and put you out the car. So that's the craziest.
But now we're good friends now, so let me say that like, at no point would I ever go to T and like hurt her. No. But it was really like a
kick in the butt. It was a kick in the butt. I needed it. I really needed it. I needed to get outside of myself. But I really needed that moment. It was hard, but I really needed that moment for her to do that. Like, but your friends who love you and care about you, they will do the hard things. They're gonna have the hard conversations. They're gonna do the things that they know you need, and it's gonna be done in love. Cause let me say it like this: it was not done out of anger. She did not yell at me. She didn't do any of those crazy things. She didn't call me out my name. None of that foolishness. Cause we don't do that. We don't do that.
No.
Like, I know some people out here in the streets talking about be this and H that and all that kind of stuff. No, sis, never. That's not friendship. That's someone putting you down. Let's just call it what it is.
Period.
Sorry to tell you that, but not sorry. but it was done out of love. And so I really appreciate that moment. That was one of our worst moments, but it's a much needed moment. Yeah,
I like the way that that's characterized. Yeah, I do. And I think that for me, even in that, realizing that one, that I wanted my friend to have help, but I wanted her to accept love, but also on the flip side, feeling safe enough with her to tell her the hard things.
Right.
Like, I think that that's important. Like, when you realize that there are certain relationships where you, which is what T is living right now, living freely and fully, is that you can show up as you and be that person. Like, that's the person for them. Like, they need that person, right? Like, you don't have to pretend to be somebody else. And you can share your expectations, and you can share your needs and your boundaries and all of those things. Right. And so realizing that we had gotten to the place in our relationship where, one, she needed to figure it out, but also that I had figured out enough. I love her enough, but I'm also safe enough with her to tell her this, because I want to save the friendship. Right. Like, that for me was the thing. Like, I care enough. This is important enough to me that I'm gonna just do the hard thing right here, because I want to save the friendship. And so when you have those, like she said, like, lean on those people, grow in that space, be honest with yourself, and when you see your friend needing that, do it. Do it, even when it's hard for you, because it was hard for me. It's not easy to do that, but it's important. It's important to do it. It is. I think one of my favorite memories, because we have a lot of favorite memories. One of my favorite memories is not, so yes, we were in each other's weddings, but my favorite memory is that we got engaged a week apart.
We did.
That's like, that to me was like so special. Yeah. Like, it was really special for me. Like, she got engaged first, and she and Henry have been dating much longer.
Girl, too long. Too long. We
much longer than me and Rob. And I knew when they were obviously I knew when they were getting engaged. Henry called me, we were planning it, and he had already proposed to her, and they were gone. They had like a photo shoot and all this other stuff. And then I got to the house, and I was hiding in the back room. All her family and all these people. None of them matter. I matter. And they're all in the back.
But she does.
And they were so excited. And I remember my favorite part was being able, because I was racing to get there because I was coming from something else. And my favorite part was being in the back and hearing everyone be so excited, and her be so excited, and enjoying that moment, but being able to come out and experience it with her. Like, that, I think, was my most favorite surprise, because I really like surprising T. But that was, like, I think for me, when she turned and she was like, wait a minute.
I lost it at that
like,
point.
Like, that was like the best. I think that's my favorite, one of my favorite, that might be my favorite memory. That might be my favorite memory. And then 7 days later,
you got engaged. Yeah. That was wild.
That was wild.
That was wild, because I called Henry and I was like, Petra's engaged. Like, and he was like, what? I was like, yeah, she's engaged. Like, we're engaged together.
Right? It was so weird. Like, it was like, in a good way. In a really good way.
It was awesome.
But it was like, how? Yeah. How did this happen? Could not have planned it better. Yeah. And then the weekend that she got married was the weekend I took the bar. Like, the weekend going into taking the bar. So, like, all of, like, big life moments were literally back.
Oh, yeah.
Back to back. So, I think that's my favorite memory. I think my favorite lesson, or growing moment, I think, and we like she said, we have plenty. I mean, that happens over an almost 20-year friendship.
It should, at least.
Right. Amen. Jesus.
I hope it doesn't.
It should, but I think for me, my greatest lesson has been working together. And I say that because you learn your friends differently when you work with your friends. It is very different, y'all, because the way y'all work is different. The way that y'all conceptualize things is different. Right. And even though you're really good friends and you understand each other in that way, is different when you're trying to move the needle on something. And so this has taught me, I think, a level of intentionality that I didn't know that I needed. And so one of the things that because I can be on autopilot and T can be on autopilot in a different way, but I'll just be bulldozing through stuff. Like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and I can burn out and burn other people out. And this has caused me to really step back and, one, value her and what she does, but also to give her space to say how she needs to be valued. And I think that that's something that I'm learning how to do better, because I know that I love her, I know that I care about her, I know that at any time she tells me no, I want to do, okay, fine, that's fine, but I want to give her space to say how she wants to be valued and what that looks like for her. And so I think that this season has kind of taught me that, because there have been moments that I've noticed like the burn, and I've been praying like, Lord, don't let this girl drop me, because I don't have time.
She said,
I don't have time to be dropped, God. I don't have time to be dropped.
Oh my God.
There's enough going on in this world, God. Like,
I can't get dropped.
I cannot get dropped. You might as well just come do the rapture now, because I just don't have time. I just don't have time. You know what I mean? Like, I think that has been my biggest, because business and ministry is hard.
Yes,
it is hard. It is hard. I mean, it is beautiful and it is wonderful when we see glimpses of what God is doing. Because that's what I believe we've seen so far. I believe we've seen glimpses. We have not seen the peak.
No. We haven't seen a whole scene yet.
And so that's beautiful, but it's also hard, because when you don't see the fullness of it yet, you be like, what's happening? What are we doing?
We're doing too much.
We're doing too much. Like, we need to get this together.
I'm tired.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm this. I'm that.
We're taking a break.
We're taking a break. We're doing like all of that.
Yes.
And when you work with your person, you also have to be willing to give space. And that's important. And so us like saying, okay, we're not working anymore, stop. Okay, we're taking a 2 week break. Yes. But that's the thing, like, we have to stop, like, because we can't get burned out, because at the end of the day, like, yes, we don't necessarily see something, but are we being obedient? Because if we burn out to the point where we're no longer obedient because we've decided we're not going to do, then that's blood on our hands, essentially, right? And that's a thing. And so being intentional about valuing her and giving her space to tell me how she needs to be valued, so that we can do the work together in peace. I made it home. I totally forgot to close up. I totally forgot to close the vlog with T. But we just had really good food, really good conversation, just some good catching up, and just pouring into each other and all of that. And then of course we did get dessert. We didn't show you our dessert, but we did stop at Cheesecake Factory and we each got a slice to go. So I'll probably be eating that tomorrow. But I wanted to thank you all for tuning in to the vlog. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. You definitely hit that subscribe, that you share, and that you keep coming back for the content. I absolutely love sharing these little moments with you all. I really, really enjoy that. These people make me so happy. And I love to share happiness and joy where I can. So thanks for tuning in, and be on the lookout for the next vlog. I have some really, really fun content coming. It's probably going to surprise you. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but it's coming. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. And then we're going to go. It's going to be some hair content. So if you guess what it is, drop it in the comments. If you're not so sure, get ready for some special vlogs that are coming. And that, I'm going to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning and lead worship. So y'all make sure y'all get up in the morning and go to church. All right. Night, pretty.